All right, peace, guys. It's your boy Fruitzh for the win. We're back with another video today. This video is going to be about graphic settings. It's definitely something that's helped me improve my gameplay in regards to ranked. As you can see, we're in diamond now. Well, we were in diamond. We went down. I changed a couple settings, checked some of the pro settings, and we went back up, but we didn't go back up. We literally smashed through. And we're literally almost halfway through Diamond 1. So we're pretty much going to be, I believe, within the next 1 or 2 days, we're going to be Diamond 2. So, yeah. And I mean, obviously, your skill improves a teensy bit each day you play, but nothing drastic, do you know what I mean? So it's definitely solely down to the settings. So we're going to go quick settings. We're going to start with control. We're going to start with graphics. How about that? No, we're going to start with controller. I lie. We're going to start with controller. All right, so I play Bumper Jumper Tactical Flipped. I've been playing that since Black Ops 3 has come out. Obviously, since jetpacks were... No, I lie. I've been playing it since Advanced Warfare. Since jetpacks were introduced, that's how long I've been playing Bumper Jumper Tactical Flip. So I shoot with my tops and I jump with my bottoms. And I prone with my right analog stick, pressing it down. And I melee with the circle button or B if you're on Xbox. All right, my sensitivity, again, they changed this before. This is it was actual numbers before, but they changed it now. It was like 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now they've got it to like 1.2. I don't agree with it. But my horizontal is 1.25 and my vertical is 115, so I have it slightly less. That's just my preference. I like the feeling of it. Controller vibration off. Obviously, you have to have it off. Dead zones are very important. Again, I've gone to check some pro dead zones, and I tried a couple of them. Didn't really like most of them. I've gone with, I think Dashies, because he uses AR and I use AR. So my left stick min is 2. Left stick max is 70. I have tweaked it a bit to my liking. Right stick min 4. And then right stick max 99. Then I've got my triggers to 1 because I want those activated as soon as I hit them for my jumping, etc, etc. Controller sensitivity multiplier. I've got it on a 0.95. I had it on 1 before, but I really love the feel of 0.95. I remember I had this on 0.6, but when I'm trying to shoot people and then I'm trying to turn my aim, it just wasn't turning, man. So I was just losing out on gunfights. So I've put it back now up to 0.95. I believe Apathy uses 0.95 as well. Aim in advance. I've got aim down sight transition time in instant. Third person. ADS correction type assist. And then obviously I've gone for dynamic. I know a couple people have been talking about linear. I've gone for dynamic. And then custom sensitivities, I just got them all on 1. Realistically, they should all be on 0.95 because that's what I'm using. So this is like your aim down sight sensitivity for different scopes. So if you have your main one on 0.95 and then you have different scopes on 1 or 2, it's going to be a different sensitivity. Aim assist, obviously you want on. Motion sensor and behavior, I got it off. Motion sensor advanced, I've got it off, so none of it really matters. Movement, sprint assist, we have on. Then if you go down to the, expand it, you have sprint assist delay 100 because you can't really change it. It's only 50, 0, 50 or 100. When it's on 0 and 50, for me, it bugs out. It's so weird. So I just slapped it on 100. Sprint assist sideways, I got it on, and also sprint assist backwards, I got it on. You want that. Mantle assist, I've got off. Although this is quite annoying. If you're trying to if you're trying to do a jump shot next to an object or a prone shot next to an object and then you use the jump button to stand back up, it's good to have it off because then it won't mantle. But if you have it on and you're trying to do a jump shot or a prone shot next to the object and you use jump to stand up, it may automatically jump onto the platform, and in that you may lose your gunfight. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I have it off. But at the same time, when you want to jump on something, you have to make sure that you're perfectly positioned to mantle onto it and you're pressing your button, or you won't mantle onto it. Do you know what I mean? So again, you can lose out on, well, you're not going to lose out on gunfight and that, but you could try and like make an escape, and then you not pressing it, you end up dying. Do you know what I mean? Because you thought it was going to mantle you automatically. Crouch assist off, corner slicing. I've actually turned this off now. I don't really like it. It just messes up my aim. Corner slicing is like when you're aiming through like a window or something, or behind a wall. It slightly just turns your aim like left or right depending on what side of the wall you are on. I turned it off. I'd rather just a straight aim, to be honest with you. Slide only. Now, I know a lot of pros play hybrid, and I tried hybrid, you know, like my whole life. Well, the whole time that this has all been released since last COD, or this COD in particular, I was playing tap to dive, because I would hold to slide and then tap to dive. I preferred it. But then again, in most of my gunfights, I never really used dive. And I tried hybrid, but obviously in me having the muscle memory of tap to dive, it messed me up with the buttons. Because now every time I wanted to like slide in, sometimes I'll be in a gunfight and trying to get away, slide away, and then or trying to get into a gunfight and I want to slide in, I would accidentally dive, and in return I literally was just getting shot down, guys, and it was messing me up. And I was like, do you know what, enough is enough. I'm just gonna go back to slide only until we can figure it out. Do you know what I mean? But I've already got the muscle memory for the other stuff. Again, from all the other CODs, we pretty much be playing slide only, so I just put it back on, and then we'll go back to hybrid, you know, once we figure it out. Sprint restore on, of course, you want that on. Slide maintains sprint, so when you slide, you want the sprint to continue. I got it on. Parachute free fall. Mantle cancels reload, so when you're climbing on something, it's going to cancel your reload. But if you're reloading and you're trying to climb up something, it's going to reload first and then climb you up, and then again you can lose gunfights and die because of that, and you don't want that. Movement advanced settings. You got obviously sprint / tactical sprints toggle. I want it toggled. I don't want to smash my thumb down every second I want to run. Auto move forward, I got off. I had it on before, but it's annoying. Auto door peek off. So that's like if you want to open a door, you just press and hold square and it opens it. If you want to peek it, you aim down sight and then press square and it peeks it. And if you want to bash it, you just walk through it. Ground mantling off. Tactical sprint activation, I got single tap run. Plunging underwater trigger, which is basically, if you don't know what that is, it's like if you want to do like a dive under the water. So you know, like you jump in the water and you're on the top and you're just like holding your ground on the top of the water. If you want to go under the water, you need to just basically just sprint down to just go woof, all the way down. That's what that is. Sprint in door dash. Obviously, I've got that on. I just walk through the door and then bang, it just smashes open. And then go to combat. Aim down sight behavior, obviously hold. Weapon mount activation. So if you want to mount your gun on public match, I got aim down sight and melee. It just mounts my gun. I don't use it, but I just got it there anyways. Dedicated melee weapon activation. Hold melee. So that's like your finisher move. Just hold the melee from behind them and bang. Body shield, finisher, prioritize finishing moves. So that's like just double tapping your melee button and you'll do like your little grab hostage situation. Armor plates, apply all. C4 detonation all at once. So if I put 2 C4s down and I press detonate, it detonates both. Equipment behavior, hold. Manual fire, press. Combat advanced settings. Change D-pad behavior to ping. Change zoom activation. We got sprint, tactical sprint, and focus. Weapon mount, short delay. Interaction reload behavior, tap to reload. Sprint cancels reload. I should have it on. I've taken it off because every time I had it on, it was quite annoying in gunfights. So I just turned this one back off, and that's a big thing as well. Reloading whilst you're sprinting and sliding and getting away. If you want to just cancel your reload, we just do it the OG where we just double triangle or double YY, man. Akimbo behavior, independent. I like mine's independent. Aim down sight, stick swap off, and then depleted ammo weapon switch. So like when your bullets run out, it automatically switches your weapon. I might try this off because I usually automatically do it anyways. And I don't like the action it does on the AMEs when your bullets run out, because that could be, you know, the difference between life and death. Scoreboard toggle and then overlay advanced settings. Directional buttons for the first one. Ping wheel, moderate, hold, and then default. And there is one thing that I did want to go through as well in regards to like basically it's pretty much on controller, but it's not, but it helps you improving like your gameplay. Gameplay HUDs, I've gone for square, but I've increased, where is it? I'm sure it's interface. Where is it? Like I've basically increased the size of my is it preset? Here we go. So with their standard now, I've gone for magnified. Personally, I think magnify is better because it increases the size of your UAV. Like, definitely try this out. Like, look at the size of the regular one. Yeah. Look at the size of it. And look at the size of magnified. It makes things bigger. So because things are bigger, you know, you can see more of your UAV or your minimap on the top left, and that's really what helps you in ranked play as well. So I've put mine on magnified. I don't know why it was on default before. It changes all the time. It's quite annoying. It actually pisses me off. But yeah, that's all my settings for controller, guys. So now we're gonna go over to the graphics settings. Again, this is something that's definitely helped me as well in regards to gameplay. So I've got full screen borderless, and I don't know why, because we really should be using full screen exclusive, but we're just gonna leave it as that for the time being. We obviously got our graphics card there. Shaders automatic. We got the display gamma 2.2, which pretty much everyone uses. NVIDIA Reflex low latency, we got it on boost because I want it to take more draw from my graphics card than it does from my CPU. Even though the CPU is good, but I'd rather the graphics card take the draw. Custom frame rates, I've got unlimited, but then I've set mine to like 290. Again, when it comes to graphics and especially in like competitive plays, you want as much frames as possible, because the more frames you have, obviously the more picture you got, the better your gunfights, and you're probably going to be seeing people first. And that's a big issue when it comes to competitive games. It's like there's always delay and ping and things in that nature, and you just want the minimal as possible. Like, you don't want any delay whatsoever, because then it obviously affects your gunfight, affects your gunflight, you get gunned down, you pretty much lose the game, and you don't want that. Reduce menu render resolution, optimal. Pause game rendering off. Reduce quality when inactive, I actually wanted that off. And in focus mode, we got to 0. We go over to quality now. We got custom presets. So upscaling, I tried this before. I had fidelity CAS. I was not a fan. It sharpens your picture. I've tried this now. I believe Simp uses this, and I prefer this a lot. So it gives you a little boost in frame rates. So I've got NVIDIA DLSS. I've got it on ultra performance 95, and then my VRAM target scale is 85. So I prefer this. I could even increase the VRAM if I wanted to. So it increases the performance of your game. But I tweak these up and down, and these are the perfect settings that I've found for me. Texture resolution low. Texture filter anisotropic. I've got it on high. I could put this on ultra, but apparently this increases your it gives you a little boost in frame rate. So I'm actually going to put it on ultra. I'm going to try it out now. High has been good. I'm going to put it on ultra now. Obviously, I can because of my computer. It's a good computer. I would try this, guys, if you're a PC player. I don't know if you got this on console. If you do on console or PC, put this up to at least high. As again, Simp said, it increases or gives you a little boost in frame rates. And then obviously, frame rates is what you want to help you with competitive plays and gunfighting, etc., etc. Depth of field is off. Detail quality low. Particle resolution low. Bullet impact, I want to see where my bullets are going because it helps me with my shot. If me just shooting and I can't really see what my bullets are going, like in regards to like hitting walls and stuff when I'm trying to shoot somebody off a head glitch, if I can't really see where they're going, it kind of throws me off. So I just put it on anyway, but you don't have to have this on. You can actually have this off, but I've got it on. Persistent effect off. Shader quality low. On demand texture streaming minimal. Again, you don't want things streaming additionally in your background because then it lowers your ping, your frame rate, etc, etc. So I've got it on minimal and I've set it all the way down to 16. I've got a download limit and my daily download limit is literally 1.0, so it's not taking much whatsoever, which is something that you want this as minimal as possible. Local texture streaming quality low. Shader quality low. Screen space shadow off. Oculation and screen space lighting low. Screen space reflection off. Static reflection quality low. Tessellation off. Volumetric quality low. Deferred physics quality off. Weather grid volume quality off. Water quality off. And then we're going to apply that and then we're going to go over to view. And if for those of you that are wondering where these settings are from, these are the settings that most of the pros use. They pretty much use the same thing. So this is not me making these things up. This is what the pros are using. And then obviously I tweak teensy bits to my liking. So in regards to graphics, I don't really tweak much there. This is dependent on your computer. But with this view, and other like the control settings, obviously I tweaked it to my liking. So FOV 105 is what I used. It's quite nice. It makes me feel quite fast when I'm moving around the map, and obviously it helps me with my like consistency running around. So I've got that on. Aim down sight, field of view, I got it on affected. Weapon field of view wide. Third person field of view 90. Vehicle field of view wide. Motion, wild motion blur off. Weapon motion blur off. First person camera movement least. Third person camera movement least. And you got third person aim down sight transition. Third person ADS. Inverted flashbang. Now these least is like, you know how games nowadays getting better at graphics and they want things to feel as realistic as possible. So when you run, you got like all of this movement, like, oh my god, this game's so realistic. If you're playing competitive, you don't really want all of that on, because then again it can throw you off your gameplay. Do you know what I mean? Your game style, your gunfighting, like when you want to stop to shoot somebody, it's just moving around a lot, throws off your aim, it just throws you off the game overall in competitive, and that's something that you don't want. Benchmark, don't press that because it's going to reset all your settings. So that is, guys, my settings for graphics. And in sound settings, I don't really tweak too much. I just turn the voice chat up so I can hear my teammates, because the game is quite loud for me. Audio, we're meant to be there. So my it always lags when you get here. I've got the Triarch mix. I know there's some like I've got the enhanced headphones mode on. Don't really see a difference, I'll be honest. I think it's just based on your headphones. And I got reduced tint in the sound, so all of the extra sounds that you don't really want to hear that makes the game more realistic. You know, I turn it on because it helps me with like your gameplay. You know, like if someone's reloading, they got bullets dropping on the floor, mag dropping on the floor, shells all over. Like you want to hear as much as possible because it helps you with your sound cue. And obviously if it helps you with your sound cue, it helps you with your gameplay. So guys, that is my settings. Let me know down in the comment section below if you're going to try them. If you believe that I should change some settings, again, let me know down in the comment section below. But other than that, guys, it's your boy Fruitzh for the win. We're going to go and kick it off with some practice, and then we're going to jump into rank play with the squad. Yeah, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Love. And if you're ever free, come and tap into the stream, man. We highly appreciate it. Killer's literally, oh, wow. Killer is Diamond 3. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We're going to probably jump in with the squad. Oh, there you go. Look, they're free. So we're going to jump in with them. We're going to just do some warm-up. I'm going to jump in with the G's. All right, man. GG, guys. Peace out.